All right, I'd like to welcome everyone to day 2 prejudging here at the 2026 Arnold Classic. We had an absolutely fantastic day 1. As you can see, the expo is filling in. A sold out expo. It's going to be absolutely crazy here today. Last night, we crowned 3 champions on our stage over at the Patel Grand Theater. We have our Fitness International Champion, Michelle Fredu-Mensah, our new Wellness International Champion, Hayani Fogal, and we crowned a now 2-time Classic Physique Champion, Wesley Visser. So 3 Arnold Classic champions, 2 new ones last night over at our Patel Grand Theater. We are excited to get things underway here this morning with 3 of our Pro League divisions. We're going to be kicking things off with our men's wheelchair bodybuilding, followed by men's physique, and then our bikini international competition. So we have a very exciting morning lined up for you guys, and we are not going to waste any time getting underway. I'm going to introduce you to this time with the president of wheelchair bodybuilding for the IFBB, Mr. Nick Scott.
So if you've never seen wheelchair bodybuilding, there's a lot of questions, because why are they in the wheelchairs, and how are they judged? And what is this division about? It's very simple. There's men's open, physique, classic. But pro wheelchair bodybuilding, it's men's open bodybuilding judged from the waist up. But the judges use that same criteria as the men's open. But this division is unique because they have some sort of disability. Because what happened? Why are they in a wheelchair? A lot of them have spinal cord injuries. You can break your back and be fine, but it's when the spinal cord gets injured. For example, I have a spinal cord injury. I'm T12 L1 incomplete. What that means is, think of a pencil. If you take a pencil and snap it in half, that's complete. But if you snap a pencil and it's kind of hanging on, that's incomplete. That means some of the nerves. So that means maybe I can move my legs a little bit. And that means if I go down, I can just go up. But if they have a higher injury, T5, they may not have abs. Even though I have this, I have the balance this way. But if I go this way, I cannot come back up. This year is very unique because some of them are quadriplegic, which means quad, they have impairments in 4 limbs, so they may not be able to move their hands. I'm a paraplegic, para meaning 2. But this is no excuse, because we all have some sort of disability. One of ours is visible. And this is the IFBB Professional League at the highest standard. So they must present the part, because they may not have abs, but how is their condition? And that's what we're going to find out. Back to you, David.
All right, well, at this time, we are going to bring all of our gentlemen in our wheelchair division out on stage for our judging round.
Good morning, gentlemen. Front double bicep. Quarter turn right. Quarter turn. Back double bicep. Quarter turn. And face front. Number 6 and number 5 switch, please. Three and 6 switch. 3 and 6. Gentlemen, front double bicep. Front lat spread. Side chest. Back double bicep. Side tricep. Abdominals. Abdominals. Relax. 3 and 2 switch, please. Two and 4 switch. Your favorite, most muscular. Gentlemen, relax and hit a front double bicep. Front lat spread. Side chest. Back double bicep. Side tricep. Abdominals. Your favorite, most muscular. Thank you, gentlemen. Now we can begin with your individual routines.
What do you think, Columbus? So next up, this is the question, why are they in wheelchairs? This first competitor in 2020, he fell asleep at the wheel, wrecking his vehicle, and left him with a spinal cord injury at C5. He's an incomplete quadriplegic, meaning he has impairments in his legs and all 4 limbs.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage from Spain, Will Anthony.
I was so hard headed at first. My grandma didn't even believe in me. I kept going though. All I can say is I told you. Jury had the bank down the block. You should have never doubted me. I'ma work to my last breath. I'ma hustle to my last breath. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you should've never doubted. The pain and the struggle followed me. My daddy never been that bothered me. And his cold streets made a man of me. For a time it'll come and guide me. Have to keep them ugly around me. Keep it down, on the ground. You never know where your motivation will come from. We do the most for these bras and pop sometimes. They try to push you aside, you gotta fight some. I had a line on the side, and now we back guns. I want that number on the spot, I'm like icon. I got that beast in my eyes, I'm like Tyson. Put my heart on my drive, I know I'm righteous. He's a legend.
Give it up for Will Anthony from Spain. Next up, in 2010, at 1:30 in the morning, he was driving down the gravel road, and he lost control, and his truck hit one of those poles, flipping it up, front to tailgate 6 times. When the final landed upside down, he was not wearing his seatbelt, but the airbags is what held him in place, and he was upside down for 6 hours until somebody found him. He had a spinal cord injury, T10 to T12. He's an incomplete.
Ladies and gentlemen from Fairland, Oklahoma, please welcome to the stage, James Berger.
Give it up for James Berger from the USA. He is your 2025 Wheelchair Olympia champion. Next up, this athlete is from Brazil. In 2000, he got around on a skateboard. And at the age of 3, he fell in the skateboard, hit his rib, and damaged his spine, which caused him nerve atrophy. Over the years, his condition got worse and worse.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Josue Fabiano.
Você está muito longe de casa. Aqui é o Brasil.
Acharam que eu estava derrotado. Quem achou estava errado. Eu voltei, tô aqui. Se liga só, escuta aí. Ao contrário do que você queria, tô firmão, tô na correria. Sou guerreiro e não pago pra vacilar. Sou, faço ruim de quebrar. Oitavo anjo do apocalipse, tenebroso como um eclipse. É, seu pesadelo tá de volta.
Give it up for Gorilla from Brazil. So next up, in 2010, this athlete was on vacation with his friends when 4 people broke in the house. He was in the guest room and they shot him with a gun. The bullet went in his right bicep, out his tricep, into his lung, and the bullet hit the vertebrae and the spinal cord. But that's not what left him paralyzed. When it hit, it did a burst. Think of holding a banana and squeezing it and a popping. That's what left him paralyzed. At T10, he's a complete. He died 3 times, and every time they brought him back, he kept dying. But he's here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Shreveport, Louisiana, please welcome to the stage, Galen Grigsby.
Give it up for G from the USA. Next up, in 2019, this athlete just woke up and his right leg was kind of dragging. He didn't know what was going on. He went to the hospital for an MRI and they found a tumor blocking 95% of the spinal cord. When he had surgery that morning, he went in, walked in. Afterwards, he didn't walk out and he became paralyzed from T5, T6. He's an incomplete paraplegic.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Mesa, Arizona, please welcome to the stage, Jason Metcalf.
Destiny, oh, it's the horizon.
Give it up for Jason from the USA, the wheelchair giant. Next up, in 1997, at the age of 15, he was just at a water park, going down a water slide. And that impact is what damaged his spinal cord at C6. He's a quadriplegic, incomplete.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Czech Republic, please welcome to the stage Jan Pabisil.
Give it up for Jan from the Czech Republic. If we can get all the athletes to the diagonal, please.
All right, so looks like our judges are good, so we've got one more order of business for these gentlemen. DJ, can I get some pose down music? All right, thank you very much, gentlemen. Have you made back to the line?
What do you think, Columbus?
All right, and with that, we are going to move right into our awards presentation. At this time, we'd like to welcome to the stage Daniel Grussi from Courageous Comics. And we will take that 6th place award and present it to Jason Metcalf. And coming up next, we'd like to welcome to the stage from USA Fitness Equipment Depot and Premier Strength Equipment, Tiffany and Jose Valdez, our owners. And they are going to take our 5th place award and present it to Will Anthony. And coming up next, we'd like to welcome to the stage from our Arnold Classic sponsor, Mutant IFBB pros, Ron Partlow and Dusty Hanshaw. And they will take our 4th place award and present it to Jan Pavasil. And we'd like to welcome back to the stage Daniel Grussi from Courageous Comics to present our 3rd place award. And we will take that 3rd place award and present it to Galen Grigsby. We are down to our final 2. We'd like to welcome back Tiffany and Jose Valdez, owners of USA Fitness Equipment Depot and Premier Strength Equipment, to present our 2nd place award. And we will take that award and present it to our runner-up, Josue Fabiano. And at this time, we'd like to welcome Ron Partlow and Dusty Hanshaw on behalf of Mutant back to the stage, along with your IFBB Pro League Vice President, Mr. Tyler Mannion, and they will take the 1st place award, the 1st place trophy and title of 2026 Arnold Classic Wheelchair Bodybuilding Champion to our winner from Fairland, Oklahoma, ladies and gentlemen, James Berger. Oh, gentlemen, we're just going to hold that pose just for a moment so we can get our other 2 gentlemen raising hands. Dusty, you know how this goes, man. All right, we're going to get, gentlemen, I'm going to have you stay right there on the line. Oh, we got to have Jan get back there on the line. Guys, we're going to get one more group photo. How about a front double bicep from our entire lineup? All right, and at this time, I'm going to have James stare right there, front and center. We're going to have the rest of our gentlemen file off. All right, well, James, you had an incredible finish to 2025, taking home an Olympia title. You had one more big one on the list for yourself, and we're here in Columbus, and you are now also not only an Olympia champion, but an Arnold Classic champion. How you feeling this afternoon?
I feel absolutely amazing. This is a huge accomplishment. Last year I got second, and I was bound in determined to come back and get this one. I'm lost for words right now. Usually I'm not.
Well, yeah, Nick's done a fantastic job of kind of telling your guys' story and letting everybody know a little bit about our wheelchair bodybuilding. And the thing about the Arnold Classic, we look out into the audience today, and everybody's coming here to have fun, but everybody's coming here for inspiration in one way or another, whether that be our strongmen over here, the bodybuilders we see on the big stage, you know, our strength athletes. But the one thing I think we all have in common, regardless of your reason for coming to Columbus, is that we're all incredibly inspired by the wheelchair bodybuilding division. And we know there's people out there watching on the live stream here in Columbus that may be in similar situations thinking, well, that's not something I can do. And we had 6 gentlemen up here today that are a perfect example of not listening to what people tell them they can and can't do. Do you have some words for people out there, and I'm gonna say especially for younger people, but maybe older people too, about getting into wheelchair bodybuilding, and maybe just some words of encouragement from a champion?
So guys, I like to live my life, as a quote, it says that, ooh, can we hear it in me now? Ooh, I'm loud. So there we go. So don't be a half empty or a half full kind of person. Be a person that is happy to have a glass, to be able to fill others, to be able to accomplish a lot more in life whenever you live your life that way. But anything is possible, guys. If I can do this from a chair, anything is absolutely possible. You have that no excuse and that relentless attitude, live by it. We're all together, we're all family. Surround yourself by like-minded people and you will grow.
All right, Columbus, I know you guys know how to make some noise. How about one more big round of applause for our champion, James, and the rest of our wheelchair bodybuilders here at the 2026 Arnold Classic.
This concludes the 2026 Arnold Classic Pro Wheelchair. What do you think? But if it wasn't for the NPC Worldwide and USA, none of this would be possible. Amateurs turn to the pros. And if it wasn't for the IFBB Professional League, this would not happen. The judges, and especially the leadership of Mr. Tyler Mannion. But this would never be possible if it wasn't for Mr. Jim Mannion. Thank you for making this possible, and it's an honor. Thank you guys. God bless.
All right, folks, and we're going to be coming back in just a little bit with our 2 remaining divisions here for prejudging. We have both our men's physique